Hello all dinosaurs and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we will be taking a look at my Giganotosaurus collection versus hybrid dinosaurs, okay? And right over here I have a brand new Giganotosaurus from W Dragon to unbox, so let's get started. Okay, so right over here we have the Giganotosaurus from W Dragon. If you take a look at the front of the box, it looks pretty amazing, okay? So it says One Long Tongue is actually a brand from China. So this creature right over here is actually pronounced as Giganotosaurus, not Giganotosaurus. So Giga as in gigabyte, okay? So it has been proven and pronounced by a paleontologist. Okay, so let's get this out from the box. This creature right over here is actually bigger than a T-Rex, and it is known as the giant southern lizard, discovered in Argentina back in 97 million years ago. So let's take a look at this beautiful figure of a Giganotosaurus. So you can actually open and close the jaw. Wow, take a look at the interior of the mouth. You can actually see beautiful detailing on the tongue. Alright, if you take a look at this, it has battle scars across the left eye, which has, unfortunately left him blind. So if you take a look at the other eye over here, it is perfectly fine. It has a nice green eyeball and beautiful black pupil over here. So this figure is beautifully done. It is very well detailed. It comes with a base right over here. Okay, so check this out. I love the color scheme of the blue versus the brown paint scheme. It looks really good. So if you take a look at this theropod right over here, it has 3 fingers on each arm as compared to a T-Rex, which only has 2 fingers on each arm. Okay, so this is a beautiful Giganotosaurus figure to add to our collection. Alright, we have more figures right at the back and more figures behind me. But right now, let's take a look at our first hybrid dinosaur of the day, which is the level 40. And this is not exactly level 40, this is the Omega 9 T-Rex. So hybrid dinosaurs means it is basically a mix of different breeds and species of dinosaurs. And right over here we have a T-Rex, which is not exactly an actual real T-Rex. It is actually from Jurassic World the game. So this is a Omega 9 T-Rex. I painted this on my own. I really love this. If you take a look at the eyes, it is amazing. Okay, so this button still works. So once you press the button on its tail right over here, it is still able to roar. Yeah, this is one of my most proudest repaint. I'm actually repainting a Mosasaurus right now and will be sharing with you this coming Saturday. Alright, let's move on and take a look at our next Giganotosaurus figure. We have one beautiful figure right over here. Okay, let me just place this over here. I'm gonna retrieve the base from the box, which is on the floor right now. So this Giganotosaurus is actually from Vitae. Yes, that's right. So Vitae is another brand, I think, which is coming from China. It's one of the best Giganotosaurus figure ever to be produced. Yeah, beautifully done. And just to let you guys know, Giganotosaurus will be released for the next Jurassic World movie, and you can expect plenty of figures from a Giganotosaurus. I'm super excited. What about you guys? Alright, let's move on to our next hybrid, which is this one right over here. And what is this? This is actually a Stegoceratops. I'm not too sure whether this is actually a hybrid of a Triceratops and a Stegosaurus, or the hybrid of a Pseudoceratops, cause these 2 horns definitely makes it looks like a Pseudoceratops. So this is a 2015 Jurassic World Stegoceratops. We have 2 different versions. The other one is actually a brown colored version right over here. So once you press the tail downwards, you'll be able to move the head. It's pretty cool. It's really nice. Alright, next let's take a look at another very beautifully done Giganotosaurus, and this is from Eofono. Alright, this is a beautiful figure, but the jaw is slightly loose and it can't stand on its own right now. Okay, I think the feet, the legs are distorted. So this figure is very nice, but somehow my figure is not able to stand. Next up, let's take a look at this more hybrids right over here. Okay, this is actually the hybrid rampage Indominus Rex. Okay, how many of you guys have seen this before? Yeah, this is a very nice this figure has been quite some time, so you're able to release this yellow spikes right over here. Okay, and you can actually palm this up. Okay, you palm this out a couple of times and you release it, it will just go into chomping action. It's very, very awesome. I love it a lot. Can you see how cool this is? And I love the golden feet right over here. It's nicely painted with golden shiny pin. It's still chomping right over here, so it's very, very cool. Amazing stuff. Alright, next let's take a look at more Giganotosaurus figure. Okay, this is actually a classic Schleich Giganotosaurus. Okay, there's a bit of paint wearing off at the back of the tail, but that's fine. Okay, so I'll place this right over here. I'll show you guys another one which is really, really awesome. This is from PNSO. Yeah, this is a beautiful figure, one of the better ones as well. I'm not too sure which is my best Giganotosaurus figure. I want you guys to let me know which Giganotosaurus figure is actually the best. Is it the one from Vitae, is it the one from PNSO, or is it the one from Eofono or W Dragon? So this 1, 2, 3, 4 are actually very, very cool Giganotosaurus figures. Okay, I'll show you guys another one which I've purchased recently. Okay, so this is the one, and this is the one from Papo. This has been a pretty controversial figure because of its pose. It looks pretty weird. The head looks very big. There's a curve on the neck, but it has been quite popular as well. I mean, popular in a pretty, I wouldn't say it's a positive way, but yeah, this has been talked about a lot recently. So this is from Papo. So I want you guys to let me know which Giganotosaurus figure you think is the best out there right now. Okay, next let's take a look at another hybrid, which is this hybrid right over here. This is actually a hybrid T-Rex. So, but I'm not too sure, what type of hybrid this actually is, because there are some spikes over here. The sounds are not working, so I'll need to replace the batteries. Okay, so it is a hybrid of, I'm not too sure, maybe some spiky creature. It could be could be a Stegoceratops, Stegosaurus, not too sure. I want you guys to let me know if you do know the answer. Okay, next up, let's take a look at another Giganotosaurus, and this is from Safari LTD. So this figure was actually purchased back in like 2018 or 2019 from Safari LTD. It's pretty well done, but of course not as detailed as the ones you can find from PNSO, W Dragon, or Vitae. To be really honest, my most favorite one has to be the Vitae Giganotosaurus. Okay, next up, I'm gonna show you guys a hybrid T-Rex, a hybrid dinosaur which all of us are super familiar with. Okay, the Indoraptor. So this is basically the grab and ground Indoraptor. Okay, and the Indoraptor is basically mixed. It is actually a mix of like Indominus Rex, Blue. Yeah, I think it has the DNA of both creatures, and the Indominus Rex actually has DNA of T-Rex. I'm not too sure, some amphibians as well. So it's a pretty deadly combination. All right. Next up, let's take a look at another Giganotosaurus, which is right over here. And this is actually from Bullyland. Yep, that's right. Okay, not the best looking Giganotosaurus you can find out there. If you take a look at the face, it's kind of cartoonish, it's kind of funny, but it has a vintage, you know, those kind of look and feel to it. So it still looks cute. Okay, I'll place this right at the back over here, and I'll show you guys another pretty cool figure. Okay, as you guys can see, this Bullyland figure is not able to stand, hence I'm gonna put it right at the back. Take a look at this. This is another one from Schleich. This is a different paint scheme, a different pose as well, but it still looks very much like this Giganotosaurus right over here. Okay, so let's take a look at another one, another hybrid dinosaur, the Indominus Rex. The Indominus Rex, every one of you should be extremely familiar with it. It is basically a mix of Velociraptor, T-Rex. You can even find some DNA of different amphibians like frog, probably snakes, I'm not too sure. It has camouflaging abilities, probably DNA of another very ferocious theropod, I'm not too sure. Giganotosaurus, maybe? Who knows? Alright, I'll place this right over here. Next, I'm gonna show you guys one of my another repaint from myself. I just dropped my earphone, so give me 1 second. Guys, this one right here, our repainted Indominus Rex. Okay, so this is actually very awesome. So take a look at this. We repainted this ourselves. I call this the hybrid Indominus Rex. We can probably call it like Spino Dominus Rex, Spidominus Rex. It's very cool. I love this. Okay, I'm gonna bring the camera backwards a little bit so that you can actually see the full view. So it has a very nice paint scheme flow from blue to green to yellow. So it's really nice. I love it. So the buttons are still working. The sounds are still working. Yeah, I love this repaint a lot. Alright. So on Saturday, I'll be showing you my repainted Mosasaurus. I'm super excited to be sharing with you, so stay tuned for that video. Okay, one more Giganotosaurus figure to show you, which is a minifigure from Schleich. Yeah, this one right over here. It looks really cute. I'm gonna be placing it right over here. Have I shown you guys this one? Okay, let me just reach out to get it. So this is another one, which is I think it is exactly the same, just with a different paint scheme. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so that's it. I've basically shown you every single one of my Giganotosaurus figure that I have. And on Saturday, stay tuned for the next video, and I want you guys to let me know which is the best Giganotosaurus from this video and which team are you on. Are you on Giganotosaurus team or are you on Team Hybrids? Let me know down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!